The opinions expressed on this program is not necessarily those of the Emily Pearl Show, its sister stations, its affiliates, or its sponsors, but it is those of the individuals themselves who express it. While the Emily Pearl Show does take stances on individual issues, the show itself remains an entertainment platform. Free thought is a philosophy and not a policy.
Well, hello everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Emily Pearl Show live from Studio 3. I'm trying to see they keep changing all my pages and putting all that profile page stuff on there. I'm gonna have to change that because I don't like I can't find my videos when it switches over to profiles. I don't like that. I don't like switching over to the profile. So I'm gonna make sure I go in there and change that before next Friday, y'all. Because okay, now it's showing. Okay. I guess it just took a little while. All right. So hey, welcome everybody. Let's see who's in this comment column. Sassy Sandra is here. Hello. And that was me that said, hello everyone, thanks for joining us. Sybil says, hello everyone, welcome to the Emily Pearl Show. All right then. So I'm gonna bring her in the studio right now. Hi, Sybil.
Hello.
How have you been
Welcome
doing?
to the Emily Pearl Show.
All right. So how have you been doing?
All right, enjoying this beautiful spring. It's my favorite time of the year.
Yeah,
Gorgeous, gorgeous weather.
Yeah, well, I'm all achy because rain is coming. And as soon as the rain is over, I think that I'll be okay. It's supposed to rain about 1:30 in the morning here in Memphis. So we'll just see, won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know it's coming because I've been achy for 2 days. And so I think they said it was supposed to have been today, but then clouds rolled back. And so now it's not going to be until they say it early in the wee mornings of ours. And so let me make the post and let everybody know that we are live. Hey y'all, we are live now. I'm trying to get it in here. That's while the intro was playing, I was still trying to get my page together. And so therefore I didn't have a chance to post it on my timeline. Okay, so I don't know if I'm sharing in Messenger or share the group. I'm here. It doesn't like to share to Messenger. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started because we're gonna do our vacation tonight, and and when everybody gets in here, I'm gonna let y'all guess who is coming in. I mean, where are we going? Okay, hold on just a minute. Let's see. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to send this over in Messenger. This Ernestine. This is so slow. I think I'm gonna cut that down. Okay, that's too slow. Good evening, Ernestine. Welcome.
Ernestine.
Yeah. Make sure you let Mary know that we are live now because we're gonna be taking that virtual tour. And I think that she's going to be very, very interested in where we're going. I'm gonna let everybody guess where we're going tonight. So I'm giving everybody a chance to get in by just taking a little break right now at the beginning of the show. That'll give me some time to share. That'll give y'all some time to share. And so that'll give you some time to share, okay?
Okay,
All
sure
right.
will.
Okay, so we'll be back. Y'all don't go away. We're just gonna be on commercial break. Gonna be back with the full show.
Hi, I'm Tanya Memi. I'd like to introduce you to Natural Action Technologies. They make free flow devices that produce structured water. Well, you're probably wondering, what is structured water? All right, think of it this way. If you were to take a gallon of water to the top of a mountain stream and then pour it down the stream and run to the bottom of the mountain and collect the same gallon of water, it would be structured. It's this natural action of water tumbling over rocks, down waterfalls, flowing through twists and turns as it actively descends a mountain. This motion structures the water. Water molecules are free to move and dance with nature in an energetically alive, fresh, and vibrant manner. Through this process, the molecular structure of water is changed to reflect less surface tension, neutralize toxins, and clears memory and balance on a particle level. Drinking Natural Action structured water is the way nature intended water to be, from the source. It hydrates your cells, makes your skin and hair softer, and ladies, it also makes your nails less brittle. Here are some other benefits from drinking structured water. It helps to increase your mineral and medication absorption. It neutralizes all toxins from the source of the water, which allows them to flush through the body. You'll have healthier gardens and plants when watering with structured water. It's healthier for livestock, and your pets will love it, even fish. It improves aerobic bacterial activity in your septic systems, and it also increases the longevity of all the systems that use water, including reducing the amount of chlorine needed for spas and swimming pools. It also helps hydrate you so that you don't need to drink as much water. Have you ever noticed when you buy bottled water from the store, there is a laundry list of added ingredients on the label, like right here? Well, they say it's for taste, but these added ingredients are different forms of salts, and salt makes you thirsty. Therefore, you need to drink more water, which makes them more money. But with Natural Action structured water, you hydrate your body 30% more than with other water products. Our scientifically designed free flow devices come in several sizes depending on your use. We have a commercial unit for your farm, business, or nursery. We have a home unit that attaches easily to your main water line, making your whole house structured. We have a garden unit that attaches to your hose, and we have a very popular portable unit that you can take anywhere. We also have a shower unit that easily screws onto your existing shower pipe. Taking a shower under structured water feels like you're showering under a waterfall. You will not want to get out. When you use Natural Action structured water on your plants and vegetable gardens, you can almost hear them grow. Strawberries have been known to grow so large that they won't even fit into a coffee mug. Your tomatoes will be larger and sweeter too. And by washing your vegetables or fruit with structured water, you'll actually structure your food, which will make your food taste fresh and alive. And your rose bushes will grow into rose trees up to 13 feet tall, and I've seen it. And your bouquets will last twice as long, and it also increases your harvest time 2 weeks earlier. I mean, how would you like to have fresh tomatoes at the farmer's market 2 weeks before anyone else? In the morning, pour your juice through the unit and it'll taste better and softer. Add several drops to your coffee cup and it'll be less acidic. In the evening, pour your glass of wine through it and it becomes instantly smoother and more aromatic. Our bodies are mainly made of water, so by drinking Natural Action structured water, your mental clarity will be brighter, your emotional state will be happier, body endurance will improve, you'll sleep more sound, and your body will heal faster. So when you care about the food you eat, you should also care about the water you drink. Natural Action Technologies devices provides the truest form of water on the planet. The units come with a 90-day money-back guarantee and a lifetime warranty, so you have nothing to lose by trying it. I did, and I love it. Give it a try. Your mind will thank you, your body will thank you, your plants, your pets will thank you, and your life will be enriched. We invite you to experience water in its highest truth. Here's to better health and well-being with Natural Action Technologies. Hi, I'm Tanya Mann.
I'm sorry. Okay, we're back. Tanya, we already talked. Okay. All right. Checking into the studio now. We got Mary in the house. What is Mary's
Hi,
handle?
Mary.
What's Mary's handle? Magnificent Mary.
Magnificent Mary. Hang
Yeah.
on, somebody's banging at the door.
Oh, okay. I took her out. Somebody's ringing her door, so I'll put her back in after she sees who that is. Okay. Meanwhile, excuse me. I have a couple of announcements that I want to make. Tomorrow, I am going to be participating in the Virtual Shoppers Dream event by the National National Coalition of Christian Women. And I'm going to share the link with y'all. I'm going to share the room number I'm going to be in, and I'm going to share the link for y'all to come in. And to attend it is absolutely free. So I'm getting ready to do some sharing, Civil, and put you back in the green room for a while, okay? Okay, me too. Let me do the share here, and okay. I don't need the tips. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's send it on to y'all. Okay. Let me know if okay. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the audience. I'm gonna enlarge this. Let me take me out. So let me put me over here. Okay, can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Let me know. Type in yes if you can hear me now. Should be able to hear me now since I put myself in the. Okay, thank you, Sybil. Okay, so I was trying to enlarge that so that y'all could see, and it went. There we go. All right, so to participating in the virtual Shoppers Dream event tomorrow. This is going to be from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time or Central Daylight Time. And this is for the National Coalition of Christian Women. And some of the vendors are the Southern Belle Bling Boutique, LLC, Mary Kay Cosmetics, TPS Productions, of course, y'all know that's me. Sisters Doing It For Themselves, Inspire Enterprise, Avon, Tracy Lynn Jewelry. On the other hand, Clothing Boutique, Jafra Beauty Products, and a Healthy Youth Store. All right, the Southern Belle Bling Boutique is going to be selling paparazzi accessories. Their payment method of accepting payment is credit or debit card. Mary Kay Cosmetics is, of course, skincare, fragrance, and body care. And they accept payments by Cash App and Zelle. TPS Productions, that's me. I'm going to be selling digital broadcasting classes. And I accept debit, credit card, or PayPal. Sisters Doing It For Themselves. They sell all things African. And they accept Cash App and PayPal. Inspire Enterprise, Avon. Of course, everybody knows Avon. They accept Cash App and PayPal. Tracy Lynn Jewelry. She's going to have jewelry and accessories. And she accepts payment by Cash App, Zelle, and Venmo. On the other hand, Clothing Boutique. This is Clothing Boutique Ladies Fashion, and they accept debit and credit card. Then Jafra Beauty Products. They have beauty, skincare, body, men, children, essential daily needs, and they accept debit, credit card. And a Healthy Youth Store has health products for mind, spirit, body, and soul, selling t-shirts and purse and other gift products. And they accept PayPal and Cash App. Okay. All right, the next picture that I want to show you guys is what I'm actually going to be selling. Let me show that. Okay. I got this so small that I had to get it up there. Okay. It's going to be coming up in just a minute. Okay. Let me make this a little bit larger. Okay. So I'm going to be selling broadcasting lessons. I got to take it down a little bit. You can't see the top part, can you? Okay. I'm going to be selling live studio broadcasting lessons starting on May the 1st. And I'm going to teach you how to broadcast your message, your ministry, your how-to classes, or your cooking classes, or whatever it is that you choose to broadcast. I will teach you the basics of professional live broadcasting. And this includes a number of things like lighting, voice, position, location, several things. And you will get your own studio provided upon completion of this course. And you will also have your own show if you want to name your show, or your business. I will show you how to set that up in your studio. And if you want to get some practice in, you'll be able to come in on my Friday night shows with a 15-minute segment during a broadcast as a guest, so that you can get the feel of doing your thing. Get comfortable with being by yourself in your own studio. Now, this course is only 6 weeks long, and the classes will take place on every Saturday. The time of these classes ought to be determined after the number of students have signed up tomorrow, so that I can see what time is going to be best on Saturdays for everybody. There's a transparent cost, no hidden fees, of only $299. Now, this class that I normally do, I've done it for $599. But because we're going through COVID experience for the past almost year and a half, I know that money is very tight. Now, the course is non-refundable once you pay it, but I do work with you. I will let you pay a $50 deposit to reserve your seat in the class. That $50 is also non-refundable. But get this, upon graduation, you're going to get that $50 right back. And you will receive a $50 gift voucher. Y'all know where that's from. Class graduation. So sign up now and come in tomorrow and with me, and I'll share this. Now, this is all ages. It's not just for adults. It's not just for children. It's not just for men. It's not just for women. It's for anybody that wants to do broadcasting in a professional way. And the difference between having your own studio and just going live on Facebook is that, like, on Facebook, first of all, it's just you. You can't bring anybody in there with you. You can't have guests. And then you got to always be vertical. You can't turn your phone horizontal, right? So there are a lot of issues with just going live on Facebook. So for your ministry and everything, this is great. For whatever it is that you want to do, this is awesome. And then my last photo that I want to show you is some points that I covered while I was telling you about the product, the service, because what I'm providing is a service, and not actually a product. Actually, it is a product and a service, because you're going to get your own studio too. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get that back in there. Okay. So, and this one, it just kind of shows you about social media. Okay. Like I was saying, I will teach you how to broadcast on all of these platforms. And the good thing about this class is that you don't have to come to a studio. You do not have to physically come to a studio. The classes will be online. And you can become a professional and broadcast live from your very own real studio online. Now, I'm going to reduce all of this so that I can put the link in for you. Let me type that in here. All the information. Now, the first link is the actual link for the online shopper store, okay? And that's this link right here. https://fb.me/e/ and whatever that is. I'll be showing this out throughout the show. I'll come back and show it. And as I said, this event is sponsored by the National Coalition of Women in Ministry. National Coalition of Women in Ministry. I said Christian women, but yes, we are Christian women. And Saturday at 5, anyone on or off Facebook, please join us for our virtual shopping on Saturday, April the 17th. That's tomorrow from 5 to 8 p.m. This will be a shopper's dream event. Okay. I am looking for you guys there. Okay. Okay, I just put that there. Okay, let me know that everybody see this. Please type in yes or no. Let me know that you saw it, okay? Did y'all see that? I'm bringing in Sybil. Okay, Sybil says, and then everybody else see it? Y'all not talking to me tonight. What's up? What's up with y'all? Talk to me. I know somebody used to answer the phone, the telephone like that all the time. Talk to me, y'all. Type. Y'all fingers aching like me. Come on, talk to me, y'all. Come in. Okay.
Hi.
Okay. Yeah, I know that you're here still because you're in the studio. Mary says, I did. I was running my mouth. Sorry. That's okay. That's okay. Y'all make sure y'all come to the shopper. And Ernestine said yes. She saw it. And a Facebook user said, hi, ladies. Hello, Facebook user. Welcome. Ernestine says, can you see me? I can see you in the comment column, yes. Yeah. Only what you're typing in, y'all. I can't see y'all pictures like me, Sybil and I, okay? All right. So now y'all get to go listen to Sybil. Sybil has some good informative information for us tonight before we go on our virtual vacation. So you still got time to spread and share. Let everybody know that they still got time to join in with us on the show so they can catch this virtual vacation that we're going to do tonight. Man, that virtual vacation that we had last Friday night carried me all through the week. I felt so refreshed. And so I decided that I'm going to do this all for the rest of the month. Both of the shows, Tuesday night and Friday night. Yeah, because I was so refreshed. So, okay, Sybil, you're on. Oh,
I enjoyed the virtual vacation too. And I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on tonight with the surprise. I think I can sort of guess, but I'm not going to spoil everything. I'm going to talk about flea markets and yard sales. You know, this is spring has sprung, and flea markets and yard sales especially yard sales, are popular all the way through the end of fall. Well, the word flea market comes from the French name marché aux puces, and this name was originally given to the market in Paris, which specializes in secondhand goods of the kind that might attract fleas. And not that it was covered with fleas, but anyway, they started calling the outdoor secondhand marketplace flea markets. And these type of marketplaces has recorded dates from 1922. In this marketplace, space was rented to vendors and was very popular for local shoppers to mix and mingle and pick up various items not found in stores. Some vendors sold snack foods and provided some small sitting areas. And flea markets were also known as outdoor bazaars, a treasure hunt for bargain hunters. And flea markets are still held outdoors, but indoor flea markets are very popular down through the several years, and more so because you don't have to depend on the weather like the outdoor flea markets. And flea markets are very popular throughout the world, and you can find flea markets in most cities in the United States. But just as popular as flea markets are yard sales. And they start popping up throughout neighborhoods in the spring, like I said, and continue to about late fall, the very early signs of winter. They used to be known as garage sales because most of the items started in the garage and spilled over into the front yard. But now it's mostly known as yard sales, this more popular term. And they're held mostly on the weekends. They're usually posted on Facebook or in neighborhood throwaway papers that people throw in the yards, or signs with arrows at the main road and it dots the side streets until you follow the signs that lead to the trail of cars in front of the yard sale residence. They usually have a flock of early birds arriving earlier than the announced startup time. And early birds is the term given to the bargain hunters who want to be the very first to get there and dig through the treasures and find great deals. And sometimes they show up like an hour or two before the announced time, and they're welcome, but most of the yard sale hosts would rather than show up, at the appointed time. So yard sales are a great way to meet your neighbors and make some extra money. Some people make up to $1,500 to $2,000 in one day, and it could be $300 or any amount, but you can make some hefty change. You can clean out your closets and basements and make room for more things you don't need. And here's a few tips on how to successfully have a great yard sale. Clean out items that you want to get rid of and no longer need. Sort and organize your items. Name your price and make prices visible on little tags or stickers. Group all your clothes by size. And you will sell more items if you have your yard sale 2 days back to back instead of just one. Friday and Saturdays are the best days, but Sunday can work as well. And if you host yard sales often, invest in some large clear bins and fold-up tables. And then you might find the fold-up tables and bins at other yard sales. So be prepared to make change. There's always somebody that's going to walk up to you and have a $20 bill for a $4 item, for example. And don't just throw everything on a table. Make your items easy to browse through and make your displays appealing. Organize your items. Put the clothes together, kitchen appliances together, tools together, toys and children things together. And it might even help if you play some lively music on your radio or your cell phone in the background. And the last thing I want to tell everyone is please only accept cash. You do not want to have a pile of checks bouncing from your house all the way to the bank. So only accept cash and have fun at your yard sale, and you might save up enough money to take your vacation.
Well, all right then. Very good, Sabo. Y'all give some hand claps in the comment column. We had comments while you were talking. Mary says, I went to plenty of yard sales with my mom. She says, love them. And our Facebook user says, love going to them. And Douglas says, that is so appropriate naming. That is how Native Americans named their offspring. That's what he meant, offspring, after birth, according to the signs of their environment. That is so true. Because, like, for instance, if they see an eagle flying, they'll name the child Flying Eagle, especially if it's a boy. And Ernestine says her mom's favorite. She says she loves flea market garage sales. Love it. And Ernestine says, yes, organizing is much better. She says, those are great tips. And Mary also says, great tips for a successful yard sale. So Yay!
Thank you very
Excellent.
much. I love yard sales and flea markets too.
Oh yeah, me too. I like what you call the stores. You know, the
Thrift
buildings.
stores.
Thrift stores. I love the thrift stores too.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah.
I'm rooting around them all the time.
Yeah, we do. We do. Okay, let's take a quick break, y'all. When we come back, we're going to ask you. As a matter of fact, you can go ahead and type in now. Where do you think that we're going to be vacationing tonight? Type it in the comment box while we're on commercial break. We'll be right back.
The Cupboard Restaurant in Memphis, Tennessee is world famous for some of the best food and southern hospitality you'll ever find, and is a celebrity favorite. Open from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. every day. The Cupboard Restaurant is located at 1400 Union Avenue, 1 block east of Cleveland, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Got a large group? Groups of any size are welcome, and catering is available. While you're there, pick up a copy of Charles Capala's world-famous cupboard cookbook. Check out their website at www.thecupboardrestaurant.com. That's The Cupboard Restaurant, 1400 Union, 901-276-8015. A proud sponsor of The Emily Pearl Show.
Hey, we are back. All right, Sybil is coming into the studio. All right, yeah, I asked y'all to guess where we were going to go. And let's see, Sybil says Africa. Ernestine says Africa. Mary says Africa. She says what? Rwanda. Okay. You guys are correct. We're vacationing in Africa, but this is where we're going to vacation. I'm going to go ahead and bring it up now. And I think that I have to be in here in order to share it with you. The last time I didn't have to be in there, and I don't know how that worked. I'm going to try it again to see if y'all can hear me without me being in the screen. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take myself out of the screen and I'm going to talk. Not going to read just yet, but I'm just going to be saying some things and let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, I guess y'all couldn't hear me. Because nobody typed in anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and make this bigger. I sure hate that. Uh-oh. I sure hate that I have to be in here with it because I'm trying to see if I can get it bigger this way and try something else. It keeps going back down to regular size. Okay. All right. Let's see how big can I get it. See, with me in here taking up this space, let me try this one. No, that's definitely not good. That's going to have to be this one. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me while I'm talking? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? And You can hear me? Real now? Okay, good. That's what happened then. I know what box to put it in. Okay, thanks, y'all. I know what box to put it in now. Okay. So now I can go ahead and reduce it to make it large. No, that made it smaller. And it made it larger. Okay. So this is the first thing we're gonna be looking at. We're going to Egypt, y'all. Yeah. We're going to Egypt. And let me just give you a little history on Egypt. Egypt's Valley of the Kings is filled with the tombs of the pharaohs who helped make ancient Egypt renowned. For nearly 500 years, this area west of the Nile, which is in Africa, was the burial spot of choice for the most powerful men in Egypt. The rock-cut tombs were built between the 16th century and the 11th century before the birth of Christ. The BCE, before Christ. What is BCE? I forgot. Hold on. That's not BC. That's that's BCE. I got to find out what that means. But y'all know I like to give what that means. I like to give informative information. Let's see if I can find out. Oh, before the common era. That's what it means. Okay. Before the common era. Okay. And archaeologists are still finding new tombs. Though only a few are open to the public, the Egyptian Tourism Authority has made it possible to take a step inside one with an incredible virtual tour. And let's begin. Or do I have to refresh it? Or is this it? Is it? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get it. I've had to sit up here all day, so let me refresh this. And then we're gonna go back. Click on it. Okay. Okay. There we go. I refreshed it. Okay. Here we go. We're getting there. Okay, we're gonna give it some time to come up. I hope y'all don't see this blinking on the screen like I see. It's waiting for the catch. It's loading. Okay. All right. All right, we're ready to enter into this is Pharaoh Ramses the Sixth tomb. Ramses the Sixth. And as y'all know, that when they had sons, the pharaohs, when they had sons, they were always named the same name as they were. And that's why you have 5 of them and 6 of them, 7 of the same, et cetera, et cetera. The same thing with kings. So they did the same thing. Okay, so where we are now is we are in the corridor of where people enter to go into the tomb. We are in the corridor. As you can see, they have it caged in from outside. But as you can see, just as you enter, you begin to see their drawings on the wall of their art. Look at that. Carved into the wall. And look at the ceiling, y'all. And these things, messages in the ceiling, these pictures, they mean something. They usually a story. I can't read Egyptian. I know for sure this picture right here signifies Ramses. Okay, can y'all type in whether or not the screen is blinking for me? Because I don't stop it blinking if it's blinking. I might just see the blinking on my end. Say, is the screen blinking? Say yes or no. Okay, say yes or no. So this is a picture of King Ramses. You can see they had the image in. They always put image of him. Okay. And so on the other side, of course, tells a story and probably shows him as a young boy. This is probably an indication of him when he was a young boy, and this shows his queen. Probably this is the wedding is when he got married, because look, he's in his hand right here to present to the new queen. See right there. And this is, you can tell she's a queen. And you can also tell by the difference in the design over their heads. Okay. All right. And as you can see, it's still just an king and let's go the we're going into the tomb. And it's still showing some more. We're walking. Y'all seeing? Y'all looking? We are walking into the tomb. Wow. It's just like being there. Now look, doing that, you got to keep going. There we go. Oh, this. Okay, yeah, we already did the space, so we don't need to do that anymore. We ready to just keep going. Ah, it's showing us a picture. Okay, so I'm not gonna play it because it's kind of slow. But here we go. It's taking us now. Okay. Beautiful. I think it has to rewind every time we take a step, so y'all just bear with it. Wow, look at those concrete columns, how artful they are. And as you can see, he has himself over everything. There he is again, right up there at the top. Okay. Now look. Wow. Look into the ceiling. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that magnificent? And all of these drawings are messages. They say something, but we could tell that they're this is like a bird, a wing, you know, that all of that means something. And look at all this writing and all this carving are messages. They're like stories. Okay, Douglas says, is it showing? Oh, it doesn't show on the. Okay, y'all comments won't show while we're doing the tour. Okay, so I'm gonna show the comments after we finish the tour. Okay. No, it's more gold. Pretty. Oh, it is showing its comment. Okay. Let me take it off for now. Ooh, we're going in. You're not far away. Look at that. Wow. And these tombs, y'all, was usually done by slaves. But they had like a overseer slave that lives, taken care of, because he was like the engineer. They had like probably a dozen of those that were engineers themselves, and they would be the ones that would be giving the orders to the rest of the slaves, the ones that did the drawings, the ones that did the carvings. But the engineers designed the tomb and saw over them as they worked, watched over them, and instructed them. So this right here appears to have been a throne that they put in for the king. And or the queen, I think their chair for her over there. So then on the other side may be a chair for him. Let's see. And this is him right here. I think he's showing this carving is predicting, is it the word I'm looking for? Portraying that he is the ruler over all. That he is the ruler over all. Somebody asked a question about how did they paint those ceilings? Well, they painted the ceilings just like they did the rest of it. That's what ladders are for. You think they didn't have ladders? You know, if they can make something this extravagant, that they had to have ladders, right? All right, let's continue. Oh, okay, that was that one. Let's see what this is. We were on floor 3 of the tomb. This is floor 3, okay? So now let's go to floor 2. Let's go to floor 2. Okay, come on, floor. See if I can help speed it up. There we go. We're entering floor 2. As you can see, the paintings in the ceiling are different. And we're going into another chamber They called their rooms chambers. They didn't call them rooms like we call houses rooms. They called the chambers in the tomb the rooms, and there were many, many rooms. Y'all wouldn't believe how large these tombs were. They had sometimes they would have like as many as 100 rooms, and they would have a what do you call a treasure room? Uh, they would have just all kinds of rooms. They would have rooms for their horses or their cats and their pets. Seriously, they take everything to the grave with them. And the reason why they did that is because it was their belief that they would need though everything that they had while they lived in this time on earth, that when they died, that they would need everything, the same things that they needed in the afterlife. Okay, that was the belief of the Egyptians. You know, in our culture, we say, well, you can't take it with you. Well, the Egyptians didn't believe that. That's why they had these extravagant tombs made with all rooms, because they took all of their earthly possessions and put them in these tombs with them. And here we go with another ceiling on floor 2. As you can see, the painting in the on the walls are different. These look like handmaidens. Then at the top, we see the Osiris emblem that all the pharaohs would wear in their crowns. I'll say I'm gonna stop right here. Let me stop right here. Okay, I want to zoom in on this. Okay, this appears to be just the top casing. Actually like a middle casing, because they're actually, the top of their tombs were actually, their caskets or whatever you want to call them, coffins. They were actually made of concrete, like the walls in the tombs were, but they were painted in pure gold, and they used indigo paint for the blues, and they had pretty reds and golds. Now, I don't know if this is supposed to be somebody's hair or wig or what right here, but the Egyptians did love their wigs. I guess that's where I got it from. Okay, let's see. We were on floor 1. Did we not get to floor 2? I thought we just did floor 2. That said we was on 1. Is it going to change? Oh, okay. They've got the floors. Oh, wow. Let me stop here. Let me get over here and see what this was. Okay, right there. Oh, okay. I see how the floors are now. Okay. Now, let me see. I want to go to the highlights. Open that. And then we can look at the... Okay. We went in there. We went in there. We went in there. We went in there. I'm trying to make sure that we've seen everything before we go to the rest of our trip. Okay. Yeah, we've seen everything. Okay. All right. Let me stop sharing and we're gonna do some comments. Bring Sybil back in. Hey Sybil.
Hey, that
We're
was
halfway on our tour. I mean on our
yes. I really
vacation.
the tombs are just spectacular. They sure picked a good color that white. You know, I can't imagine any other color to make it spectacular like
A
it is.
basta. They called it a basta. The color they called it was a basta.
Oh, okay.
A,
And there's
uh-huh.
some elaborate tombs, and of course Egypt is famous for those type of tombs.
Yeah, and so let's look at our comments now. Mary says, nice walk. She says she'll rest for a minute. I love that, Mary. That's cute. She said, okay, I'm ready now. Ernestine says, beautiful. Mary says they had nice drawings. Yeah, beautiful, good art. Sybil was the one that asked how did they reach the ceiling to do the artwork. Ladders, several. And then Ernestine says she wanted that too. Y'all look, these were not dumb people. They were some of the smartest people that ever lived in the world. And all the archaeologists, the historians will tell you that. Scientists as well. Mary says, wow, never knew that so many rooms in a tomb. Oh, they just only showed 3 of them. Like some tombs, like the tomb of King what's his
Tut.
name? Tutankhamun.
Think-
Tutankhamun had like 66 rooms. She says that is a big tomb. Yeah, it was. So y'all ready to? Y'all did y'all get y'all concessions? Because now we're getting ready to go outside in Egypt. All right, y'all ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Sybil, I'm gonna remove you out and put me in there. I know what screen is sharing. I'm gonna ask y'all again if y'all can hear me after I get it up on the screen, okay? I'll type it in and y'all let me know. Okay, I'm an admin. Okay, y'all can hear me now, right? Y'all can hear me now? Y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Somebody type in yes. Y'all should be able to hear me now. Okay, so now, thank you, Ernestine and Mary. All right, y'all gonna have to type real fast for me because I'm gonna take me out and I'm gonna leave the picture up and then I want to know if y'all can still hear me, okay? Okay, I'm gonna put me in because for some reason this one isn't working. So what this is the piece that the Pyramid of Giza. And the Pyramid of Giza is one of the first pyramids that was built. So it is really the oldest, one of the oldest pyramids. And as you can see, there's the tourist bus, and there's another pyramid, and I think there's another one. But the Pyramid of Giza is the one that sits between the pyramid pictures. No, this is actually the oldest one. Okay, let's go and look and see. If something was there and it was torn down. Okay, there's one to the right. There's Giza. That's one to the left. There's Giza. Okay, I'm trying to see if it's the same one because there's the buses there. All right, that's to Jesus' left. Let's see it to Jesus' right. Jesus' right. There's nothing to Jesus' right. Okay, I'm going to exit that one because I have a different pyramid tour that we're going to go on. Okay, I have a different pyramid tour that we're going to go on. That wasn't the one that this is the one that I'm trying to find. I think it's on the Every Pyramid. Okay. All right. Let's see. Y'all give me a minute because the internet is slow. When I'm not doing my show, I don't have any trouble doing my Facebook page. I mean, with my internet. You know what I mean? And then, okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm still. Okay, Sybil, you know what I think?
Huh?
I'm going to bring you in so you can communicate with the while I'm looking for my page with the pyramids. Okay.
Okay. You just want me to talk to him? Okay. Well, I'm enjoying the trip to Egypt, and I'm thinking it sure is dry and dusty over there. So I don't know if I want to go see that in person or not, but it's an amazing history, and I'm so happy that Emily is going to continue with our vacations, our virtual vacations through the rest of the month, and I think we're going to do one on Africa. I think Greece would be good. So you can type in your suggestions. Hawaii might be fun, and I like to see the dancing with the fire sticks and the hula dancers and the beautiful ocean and volcanoes, and I think that would be a good place. And maybe we can run over to Germany sometime and see some of their festivals and the tulips blooming in the spring. So this is a cheap way to take a vacation. It don't cost us a dime. And I just want to thank y'all for being with us and throughout the week after week. So it's very encouraging for me and Emily to. If you don't have an audience, it's no fun having a show. So I am really enjoying it. You can do a lot of things virtually nowadays that you couldn't do years ago, and it is almost like being there. So there's a lot of videos you can look at on YouTube and the internet, and just be very educational. And it's something great to sit down with your children or your grandchildren and go tour some of these places. So travel is extremely educational. And so I've been cooped up for a long time. I know y'all have too. And I'm looking forward to seeing my family next month, May the 8th, down in Mobile, Alabama. I haven't seen them in about a year and a half. So I'm counting down the days to go see them in Mobile, Alabama. I've got 3 grandchildren and 3 great grandchildren. And I have 1 son, and my brothers and sisters live in Mobile as well. Actually, it's called Fairhope. It's like 30 miles from Mobile. But nobody really knows what Fairhope is, but they do know where Mobile is. And it's about far south as you can possibly go. If you go any further south, Mobile, your toe is going to be in the Gulf of Mexico. So what I like about my family's house, you can walk down the street where my sister lives, and right where the ocean is, and the bays and the rivers. And the fish and the shrimp is so plentiful, you can just scoop up a pile of shrimp or catch all kind of fish and lobsters and come
Okay,
home and
I'm
have a
back.
fish fry.
I'm
Okay, now
back.
she's
It's
back.
time for us to go. Yeah. Time for us to
The
go
star
to the
of the
rest of the
show.
tour. Tell everybody
We're
to come on
excited.
back.
Come on in, y'all.
Tell everybody to come on back. Okay, let me get me in first. Let me get me in first and then I'm going to start. Okay. All right, let me sit back too because I see it's moving really slow. Okay, it'll be up in a minute. Okay, it'll be up in a minute. Should be up. All right, here we go. As we can see, we are moving through outside now. And this is the Great Giza. There are the other 2 pyramids on the side, as I was discussing before. And as you can see, these are the tourists. They're busy, and it does. They have a lot of dry dirt. That's true, Sybil. But however, their hot over there is not like our hot over here, because they have a breeze coming in from the Nile River, which stretches all the way across, all the way down, and surrounds Egypt, actually. And as you can see, we're going through now. Those the 3 pyramids I was talking about, where is the one in the center is of Giza. And this is Egypt where it all begins. And then we're going, this is a Sphinx right here. We're gonna stop it, bring in the Sphinx so y'all can see it. As you can see, they are in the process of making sure that the Sphinx stays intact. Okay. All right. Let's let it keep going. And they got roads all through there, for the tourists. When you travel on a bus, you don't really have to do a lot of walking to go inside the pyramids because you can see they have roads connecting right to the pyramids. Across from there, they've got, buildings, part of the city built up there. You see people discussing this, that, or the other. Somebody looking directly into the camera, panoramic view. That would be civil. And as you can see, they still use a lot of mortar and clay down in the lower part of the picture. And back to the Sphinx again, okay? All right, so now let's go to the next picture. This is inside one of their shops where we can see that they sell all types of gifts, pictures, Egyptian pictures, pictures of the carvings that we saw on the wall in some of the tombs. Like, let me stop it there. See here, they've got, remember we saw some of the pictures, but because they were old, the tombs were so old, the paint was not as vivid as it is right here. But this is what the tombs would have looked like when it was first done. The art would have been clear. The colors would have been bright. But can you imagine all those years? Wow, that's a lot of years that the tomb was up under there, and it's still underground. I imagine a lot of these, and this is papyrus. Let me stop and go back. This is not paper. This is not a canvas paper like we use to paint our pictures on, y'all. Get out the way, Ed. This is not a canvas paper, y'all. This, as you can see, I'm going to take it up close. As you can see, it looks like straw around the edges. Looks like straw. That's called papyrus. This art is done on papyrus, which is the same type of paper that a lot of the prophets in the Bible wrote on. This is the same type of paper that the Romans used, Egypt used for writing, recording, making their books out of. And I actually have my name in Egyptian on papyrus. I got it when the exhibit Ramses came here many years ago in Memphis. And next time when we come on, I'll show it to you just before the show. I didn't think about having it ready for you tonight, but I will show it to you. I have my name written in Egyptian on papyrus, on natural, real papyrus, okay? Let's go to the next picture. Okay, that's more pictures of the queens and what they look like. Let me stop it right there. As you can see, the queens love their jewelry, their gold. And these are braids of gold, y'all. beaded gold. They didn't play. They were one of the richest countries, worlds at that time. They called them worlds. They thought that they were the only ones in the world other than the Romans. And of course they do about the Nubians and the Africans because this is for in their country as well. Okay. And there we see some shoppers inquiring. We even have a nun that's there inquiring, maybe purchasing. Looks like they're on a tour from from India, looks like. Okay. So let's go to the next picture. So we're still in the store. Let's go to the next picture. This is a nice clear picture. Let me stop it here. This is a nice, huge picture of what an original tomb wall would look like when it was freshly done, right after it had been done, Yeah. And you can even see the papyrus paper rough edges, what I'm talking about. And then when I show it to you in person, the next time you'll be able to see the texture of the papyrus, okay? And so we see that there got seats for you to sit down and rest a little bit, Mary. If you get too tired of looking, they got a seat for you, benches for you to sit down, mingle. Oh, here's a good picture of showing you what the papyrus looks like. And I'm going to stop it and bring it up close right here, so you can see the rough edges. See the rough edges of the papyrus around there? And it's just amazing as to how it doesn't tear. It just stays that way. However the cut is cut, it stays that way for years. And you'll be able to see that on mine as well. Okay. Here's a picture of papyrus cut. Mine actually kind of looks like this. I think because, that's a clip, yeah. But I think my papyrus is kind of not even like this, the one that has my name on it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Those are actually Egyptians, okay? Okay, they're boating. Wow, okay. Okay, that's the Nile River, y'all. As you can see, they enjoy their river. Now, this is the river that they speak of in the Bible when Moses was there. The water turned to blood. This is that same river, okay? And of course, that was with Ramses the second. No, Ramses the first, not the second. Okay. Then they're showing the little nightlife and more of the Nile. And we're done. Okay, so let me stop sharing. Bring Sybil back in. Okay, so we got some comments. Mary says, yes, glad I took my allergy pill, so I'm good. And yes, Emily, the weather is not that bad today. And Mary, is that Mary? Mary say, thank God for the buses. I know, right? And Ernestine say, yes, but Mary, buses. I agree because, y'all, I know I'd have to be on my cane. And then Ernestine says, right, missionary. Love the water, Nile River. And Ernestine says she wish she was by that water. Not me, Ernestine. I'm just not a water girl, river girl, ocean girl, creek girl, no kind of water, body of water. Where the bathrooms? They have the bathrooms in the areas of the front part. I mean outside, front part. They have the buildings for the bathrooms. They're not potties, not like at a park or anything. No, they have those, and they have the visitor center too. Like where you saw those buses going. That's
Oh
probably
yeah.
where the bathrooms are. But for me, Sybil, I'm gonna have on my depends. I wouldn't. Ain't no way out in the world I would make it from the tomb to the bathroom in time. I'm serious. All right then, y'all. We thank y'all so much for joining us. And next time we'll have another surprise on our virtual tour. I don't know. Somebody said something about where they wanted to go. What was that earlier in the show? Earlier in the show, what was that? Um, okay. Somebody said something about Hawaii.
I did.
Okay, so where y'all want to go next on Tuesday night?
Well, I guess surprises.
A surprise and let y'all guess again? I'm
That'd
down
be
for
good.
that. Yeah, I'm down. Okay. I like it. I like it. All right then. Well, listen, y'all. I enjoyed y'all as always. I love y'all. Sybil, your closing words.
Well, I am wore out from that trip, but that was just I enjoyed every bit of it. And all that sand made me thirsty. I'm gonna have to get me some ice water,
I keep
structured
mine
water.
right beside me. My structured
Oh
water
yeah,
right here. But I don't drink
I
ice
got.
water.
I do
I stopped
occasionally.
drinking I stopped drinking ice water in 1967 or 8.
A room
Yeah.
temperature is better for you, but once in a while I'll have a taste for it.
I'll sip on it
Occasionally.
like if I'm at a restaurant, if I forget to tell them no ice, because I try to
Mm.
remember to tell them no ice, but they swish around like a mosquito and set that water in front of you so doggone fast. You don't
They
even hardly
sure
have
do.
time to tell them no ice.
I know that they move like a scalded rat.
Yeah, but I usually always bring my own water and I don't ask for
Oh
theirs
yeah, I
anyway.
do. I do the same thing. Mine goes with me in the restaurant. But I think we had a wonderful time tonight, and not only do we enjoy ourselves, it's educational and very
Oh yeah.
informative. And
Oh
I
yeah, for
learned
sure.
something on each trip already that I didn't know before.
Oh, that's
So
great. Because you didn't know
yeah,
they
so
could get that high and paint the ceilings, did you?
I never, when they uncover pots and pans and dishes, I don't never see where they uncovered a ladder, but I guess it rotted. I don't know.
No, no, no. They
You
made
know,
their own
when
ladders.
yeah, but they
They
sure
wouldn't keep.
was brilliant people, architect wise,
Some of the
and
greatest
it's just
architects that ever lived
fabulous.
because nobody on this earth today has figured out how they made those pyramids. They still haven't figured it
Isn't that
out.
something?
They
And
have several ideas, but neither one of them has proven to be the absolute
that's
truth.
fabulous how they put one stone, that's so perfectly carved out to just slide right into the next one.
That's what
And
people don't understand because they
it's just
they felt
fabulous.
they had no engineering experience. It was just a natural gift, you know.
Isn't that something? So I think me and everybody tuning in really enjoyed it. Now, you make an excellent tour guide, so my hats off to the queen of tour guides.
Thank you so
And
much.
that's all I got to say. We'll see you Tuesday.
That's right. So, to all of my pearls in the listening audience tonight, a pearl is defined as a precious thing. It is the finest example of something special. So, it doesn't matter whether you are rich or poor, you, my pearl, are a precious thing. You are the finest example of someone special. All right. And as we say around here in the Emily Pearl studio, listen, don't hate them, congratulate them. And if you deem it and mean it, I promise you, my pearls, everything good that you do will what, Sybil?
Come back to you.
Yes, it will. And that's our time. We'll see y'all Tuesday night right here in the same studio and the same time at 7 o'clock p.m. Bye.